A journey of the mind begins long before a name is known.
In a nation hungry for knowledge, the port's chaos and order were his first classroom. His curiosity never made a sound, but grew deep roots in the silence. This thirst for knowledge led him to a wider world, Hasanuddin University.
He did not seek a certificate, but the rigor and thought that could shape a future.
His quest for true knowledge led him across the oceans.
To the renowned Marseille School of Engineering.
He learned more than engineering. He learned how systems cross borders and speak to each other.
James. Later, in his doctoral program for competitive intelligence, he further honed his global perspective.
But the underlying geopolitical strategy contradicts the economic harmonization we discussed earlier. We must consider the long-term impact.
Here, knowledge and ambition converged, and thought found its wings. He taught them how to think, to see beyond the scores themselves.
This was never about memorization. It was about experience.
Knowledge is everywhere. It is connected, alive.
When theory is put into practice, it finally gains a soul.
Strategy is not an empty theory. It is a compass for decisions.
Empowering others to create, to innovate, to solve problems.
One single insight, creating an endless ripple effect. It began with a mountain, paper and ink.
A million different voices, all shouting at once.
The first step was to find the patterns, to listen for the harmony beneath the noise.
The goal was never just to organize it. It was to make it alive. To build a library, not of books, but of stars. So no one would ever have to start in the dark.
The thirst for knowledge doesn't end in the lecture hall.
He never sought applause, but profound, lasting impact.
The tools he built have woven into countless daily lives. The torch of knowledge is passed from one to another. Not all great deeds demand the glare of the spotlight.
Wisdom shapes society.
This is the legacy Jarot spoke of. The true measure of a civilization is not its wealth.
If we accept that premise, then the implication for society is profound. It requires us to rethink the very nature of consciousness itself.
And knowledge shapes the future.
Today's teaching is tomorrow's act of listening.
A life for thought and for the people.
His legacy exists in thought and runs in the system.